JS220 today. It's a 22 ton JCB, and it's not a bad old girl really. I mean, she's had a life before this one, and as you can hear, there's alarms and bits going off, but you know, they get a few electrical gremlins in them at this sort of age. But like I say, you know, she's had a life already, hard work, and we had a fairly hard life, but still got a day's work in her, and we're loading a bit of sandstone, as dug sandstone really at the moment. Yeah, surprisingly old weather, really fairly snowy, but there you are, it's January, and I mean, be that surprised. So I've come over to see Connor again, who you've seen before, you know, runs those classic John Deeres, and he's building up some trackways around the place, because basically they're very quite interesting really. They're diversified, they still farm, but you know, with the way things are in farming today, you've got to look at other income streams, and they run various events here. One of them, which is these sort of like these mud runs, where people do like cross-country runs, but there's all obstacles, you know, things to climb, water to go through, and this, that, and the other. And yeah, actually becoming very successful here. So in order to get that up and running, you know, bigger and better each time, they're putting in some better tracks, and this stuff that's being dug is raised stuff, forms a lovely base because it goes down really tightly, and once it's been compacted, they can top off with, you know, tarmac planers or something similar to that. So, yeah. This whole thing, not too bad at all actually. As I said, she's got a few gremlins, but plenty of power. How old it is? I mean, these are probably a. I can see on there. Look, I might have a look and see what if there's anything anywhere. I remember we used to see any buttons, any bits spots. Anyway, it's probably. Shut up, you. It's probably, I would have said, late 90s, early 2000s, something like that. That sort of an age. Maybe later than that, to be fair. I don't know. Better find out. Anyway, it's the same sort of model they ran for a good few years, and I remember rightly, they like this one. They had a 6-cylinder engine in it. It was an Isuzu, I think, and then went on to an eco variant, which was a 4-cylinder, which when you were idling, if you were waiting to, you know, start loading or something, you were sat there waiting, it would drop onto 3 cylinders. You know, like a lot of cars do in this day and age, you know, when they're in traffic. you'd think so. And it may behave like a drag line with bloody cable controls is how it feels. But, man, has that got some power. So you've got to wait for everything to catch up, look. But, when you do, there's no snobbing it. Absolutely awesome. If you've never driven one of these things, you haven't lived. Not for the faint-hearted. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love this thing. I don't know why, because it says just a big old worn, you know, dinosaur really, but the amount of power it's got. Push out. A lot of new machines won't push out like this thing. Look at that. Unbelievable. But yeah, she's well worn. But so powerful. Right, so you're seeing something old, something a bit newer. Turns out we had a look that JS220 is a 2007 model. So yeah, mid to early 2000s. So they've come on again from there. They've progressed a lot, you know, the current range. But you can see the differences in, you know, where they progressed from this through to that. You know, in between that, in the 90s and that, they had a collaboration with Sumitomo, and Sumitomo also then went on to work with Case. So, you know, that's how they've come along. So you can sort of see the lineage, really, of how they've, you know, yeah, sort of come along with their diggers. So there we are. Right, if you want to see from Connor's perspective the loading and everything that we've done from in the tractor and that way, I'll put a box up at the end of this video. If you click on that box, that'll take you through to Connor's channel, and you can watch it from Connor's angle. You can see some of me grading out and loading up and whatever, and stuff from inside the 3640. So there we are. Right, hope you all enjoyed it. I have. I really have. This is fantastic for me. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Look after yourselves and mind how you go.